Hi. Some of you may not know who I am. My name is Matthew, better known as Crimson Epsilon or just Crimson. Coming to you today with a special message about my feelings of the closure of Rooster Teeth. If you don't know who Rooster Teeth is, don't even worry about it. You can skip over this video, skip over this TikTok, whatever it is. Not a worry to you. But if you do know what Rooster Teeth is, you do know that it is one of the most beloved companies of nerd kind because of how amazing and intuitive that they've been through time. I mean, they started 2003 with Red versus Blue, which is a big thing for me, as you guys can see. Everyone right here, I got a skate deck back there too. Just Red versus Blue is a lot for me. And, they've also been, Achievement Hunter. I even have this jersey that they don't make anymore. It technically doesn't fit, but I still love this thing anyways. But Rooster Teeth is an amazing company that, yeah, they've had their ups and their downs. They've had their problems, but in the end, they have been an amazing group of artists that it was my dream to work for. But unfortunately, that will no longer be a possibility because they will be closing way before I'll ever get a chance to be around them. But I was lucky enough to meet some of them. I got to meet Jeff Ramsey and Jeremy Dooley. I know Jeremy is not technically part of Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth. He's not really there anymore, but he was always like a guy he would still come around and whatnot, and it was a big part of his life. And then of course Jeff is one of the founders, one of the big founders, and he is my favorite person at Rooster Teeth. I got to meet them back in 2022 in Atlanta, Georgia, at a convention called MomoCon. Geoff and Jeremy were there, and it was the best thing I could ever really think of. I mean, I got to meet a bunch of other people that I've always wanted to meet, but it's just Geoff and Jeremy. They were. It would have been awesome if I could have met Jack too, but fortunately it was just them. But I got to meet my heroes. And they were awesome. They were just exactly as I thought they would be. Jeff was so kind to me, and I know he was probably just trying to make me happy that day, but he took my job application. I wanted to work at Rooster Teeth, and I was like, hey, can I send this to you? And he goes, yeah, go ahead. He goes, just letting you know, I'm not over at Achievement Hunter anymore, but I'll see what I can do. And I'm like, it's all I can ask. I mean, it's all I can ask. But those two, meeting them was like the best thing ever. I have, there's Jeremy. When I met Jeremy, just realized that was, oop, there we go. Now it's sitting right. There we go. But that was Jeremy when I met Jeremy back in 22. And then there's Jeff. It was big for me because I had grown up. The first videos that I had watched of Rooster Teeth was Fails of the Week with Jack and Jeff on Halo Reach, just watching these people have these immense failures. And it was so good to see them. And then I got into Red versus Blue and got into Ruby, and it's things I'd love to live again. I'd love to see them for the first time again. And meeting them was something I could I wish I could ask to happen all over again. Because those two were amazing, especially Geoff. I have some things that he had actually signed for me. You got this Red versus Blue, 10 Years of Red versus Blue, right here. Right here, Geoff signed for me. Very happy for it. I've got that. And then I have an actual Griff poster, which unfortunately got a little damaged, but it's still fine. And he signed it right there for me. So I have its Griff. And then, of course, I did get one from Jeremy. I got the Keep Trucking On. These guys, all of them, even the ones that aren't there anymore, have been my heroes through life. They've been what got me so far into gaming. I could never ask for better heroes. It hurts, and I don't want to cry because they wouldn't want me to, but I know that they're crying. I saw yesterday, watching Geoff go on the set that they did for their final thing, and how he hugged Jack, and that broke me. It did. And then Barbara talking to him and Carrie talking to him, and it's heartbreaking. But I know that through time, all those amazing people there, including Geoff, they will find either a new home or somehow someone's going to buy them out and keep them going, because they have had an amazing 21 years. And I really, really hope they get to keep going strong. I wish I could meet Geoff again. I know I'm not even that far away from Austin. I can't exactly say where, but I'm fairly close that if I really wanted to, I could go down there and I could genuinely just meet Geoff again. I desire that very much, to be able to say hi and to give him a big hug and just say thank you. You gave me an amazing, amazing childhood. I couldn't have asked for a better one. Because I got to sit there and watch those shows and watch you guys be dumbasses and me end up adapting that personality in that way where I don't know. Just, it was everything. So thank you to everyone at Rooster Teeth. You guys are amazing, and we just have to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward to new adventures. Thank you, and y'all have a good night.